sec, everyone. If there's anybody there watching. Just bring up the... Hi Zarya, Mama B, Mahapra. Okay guys, so I have to go offline. I've just finished a private reading. I thought I'd be finished earlier, but I got on a little bit late and we had a bit of a chit chat. So yeah, so it's 10 o'clock for me right now. So I'm only going to be online for just over an hour. So if you do want to do the super chat or the, I've only got limited spaces for the PayPal readings today. I will try and come back online later on, but other than that, I should be online. I've got a booking tomorrow as well, a private reading, a face-to-face one. So hopefully that one comes in the afternoon. That way I can be on in the morning for a couple of hours tomorrow. I wasn't sure whether I'd get online today because I did have that private reading, plus I'm going for lunch. So anyway, let's get straight to it. Enough of my chitty chatter. Welcome Linda, Dick Ramyo, Vita, Rumesa, Renard. The free list is no longer where we do 12 people or whatever. Just put the free list together. Whoever comes in the room, just keep adding them to the list, Mama B. And hey there, City Babe. Just everybody gets on the list. If you know the drill, people, everybody that hasn't been here, if you hit that super chat button, it's $5 US. So whatever currency you're paying in, you will jump the list. You'll get a detailed reading. For the free readings now, we're doing 3 Lenormand cards. Now, it was suggested to me that instead of typing your question out, that when we get to your reading, I simply tell you to focus on your question in your mind, and I will tell you whether the answer is yes or no. We could try that and see how that goes, but we'll see what people think. And so the free readings are, I'm going to do 3 of these just in case we get a good energy and a bad energy. That way we get more of a yes or more of a no. So these will answer your yes or no question, and you'll get a energy from the oracle, the animal oracle. This message has nothing to do with your yes or no question. So let's get started, please. First on the list is Zarya. Now, Zarya, did you want to post your question, or will we try this thing where you think about your question and I'll tell you whether it's yes or no? So Zarya, you're up first. I think we'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes without a message being there. Without a question. It was just a couple of moderators I was talking to, and one of them suggested that we do it that way. She has seen another reader that does it that way, where when you're just doing a yes or no, because as you know, when I've done other readings, especially when I'm doing the paid readings, I always tell them to think about their question in case yes or no comes out of this deck over here, and I don't need to know the question. You'd prefer typing the question and then focus on the question. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. Joanna, if you're not feeling well, darling, please don't get online. Go and rest up. Joanna, you haven't been well, so... And please don't eat pizza, Joanna. Oh, my God. You should be eating things like mashed potato, I don't know what you call it over there, but we call it pumpkin. So mashed sweet potato, mashed pumpkin, or even just some boiled rice or some chicken broth, clear broth with vegetable broth with rice in it. Okay. Zarya, will I lease a car this summer by the end of June? Joanna, I was suggested about like where the person just focuses on their question and I don't even see the question, but I don't know how that would work with me, because when I'm answering a question, I focus the area of the direction of the question. Will Zarya be leasing a car by the end of June? Oh, and I'm sorry to hear about what happened with your sister's car, Joanna. That's just terrible, where somebody does damage and they just drive off and don't even leave a note or something to help out. Over here in Australia, if a car gets hit in a parking lot, basically there's nothing you can do about it unless the person wants to be generous and say, look, I'll put it through in my my insurance, you know, and I'll help pay. Will Zarya rent a car by the end of June? That's yes. This is where there's a bit of work, paperwork, exploration and everything. This is where you're being a bit fussy about what you actually want. So you might have to just pick something and go with it, but this is where you sign the contracts with the car. So I'm going to give it a yes on that, Zarya. So that's a yes for your question, and let's just do an animal spirit. Joanna, can you do me a favor? It's 10 o'clock. Can you set an alarm or something for 1 hour, please? And then just let me know when it's 1 hour so that I start wrapping things up, especially if we get people coming in and paying. Because also we'll need to stop the PayPal donations at 11 o'clock because I won't have time to be doing them, and we'll have to make them the $5 things. So this is just an energy card for you today, Zarya. Time to let something go, Zarya. You got the Groundhog Spirit. Now, I always think of the Groundhog Day movie where something keeps repeating itself. So it's telling you that instead of repeating the same thing over and over and again, it's time to let it go. Your numbers for today are 3 and 1. The 3 is all about family, fun, friendship. It can be third party, but I'm not feeling that at all. I feel like the 3 is all about you spending time with friends and family and things. The 1 is time to put your ideas in motion, time to start that new job, that new career path, that new whatever it is, but put your ideas in motion. And the 3 and the 1 becomes a 4. 4 is, we're going to put that to one side so nobody else gets that one. The 4 is where you learn something new. It can be paperwork as well. Okay, so Mama B, you are up next. Mama B, have we got your question somewhere? Oh, it's Mahapra, sorry. Mahapra. Mahapra and Mama B, can you both post your questions, please? Because I am on a time constraint today. Mahapra, will this relationship convert into a marriage with Abdullah? Mahapra wants to know, will the relationship she's in with Abdullah, will it turn into marriage? Will the relationship turn into marriage for Mahapra and Abdullah? Will the relationship turn into marriage for Mahapra and Abdullah? That's a big fat yes there, Mahapra. In time. You got the time card. This is where you wait and everything happens and unfolds. You got the woman here. She's usually the mother of the children. She's also the wife, and she's got the rose in her hand where the guy has given her the rose. And over here, this is sort of like the engagement rings, the wedding, everything being success. So this is a yes in time. You've got to give it time. So that's a yes answer to your question. Let's just give you an energy, Mahapra. Energy for you today is... Now, sometimes, guys, these energy cards, it can be your actual animal spirit that I'm picking out. Okay, you have the ant. Now, the ant is something very, very busy. You need to start making your plans. You need to stand on your own 2 feet, on your own, to do things sometimes. But the 1 is like, make your plans for your future now. Also, it's something about being busy. And it's telling you time to collaborate. So you might need to get together with family, friends, whatever, and start making these plans for the future, Mahapra. Okay, moving next, Mama B. So, you just found out that Vivian is attracted to Asian men, even though she's currently in a relationship with John and he's not Asian. Will her and John eventually separate if she were to be with an Asian man? Okay. Okay. So, will John and Viviana, will John and Viviana eventually end up separating because she desires Asian men? Joanna, I wouldn't even worry about writing the messages out that they write, only if I don't see them, but I can always scroll back and read their question. I'm hoping that some people want to do a $5 super chat or a 1111 PayPal. If you do want to do that 1111 PayPal, you need to do it now. Simply because I'm not going to be online long today. I do have to get out of this house no matter what. I have to be somewhere at a certain time, and it takes me about 20 minutes to do that. So, yeah. All right, so will John and Viviana eventually separate if she were to be with the Asian guy, if she found herself an Asian guy? What was the bottom? Oh, you're a moderator, so we'll give you the bottom one as well. We got 2 cards here about someone searching, someone trying to find something. We got 2 yes cards here. This could be a yes, depending on the direction, especially with the 4-2. This card actually means we've got the black-haired guy down here. It's actually a sexual card, and it's got a third party up here. So it could mean yes here, that if her attentions get taken up by an Asian guy, that she would end up moving forward, moving on. I'm going to give this a yes, that they could eventually break up because she finds somebody else or somebody finds her. Let's give you a animal spirit. I'm going to give you 2 animal spirit card messages simply because you are a moderator. So we'll just give you two messages, top and bottom, for Mama B, please. Yeah, I'm going to give that a yes, especially with this card, because that's third party. That's sex, third party. And your question is basically like, would she go off with somebody else? You got the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. So it's telling you certain things in life are true. So there's certain things in life that are true, which means there's certain things around you at the moment that are not quite right, but this is telling you this is true. So the fact that she likes the Asian men, we got the black-haired male coming up here, and then this card coming out. But we've also got the 2 and the 0. So the 2, this is about you going into commitment with somebody. And I don't know about John, but this is about you going into commitment with something new with the 0 sitting there. Bottom of the deck for you, you get the vulture spirit. Nothing will be wasted. You got 6 and 3 up the top, which forms a 9. So that's something coming to an end phase, ready for something new to start. The 6 is all about responsibilities, and the 3 is all about family, friendships, all the rest of it. But the 6 and the 3 and the 9 can represent fertility, pregnancy, all of that sort of thing. So it could be news about a pregnancy. It could be you getting pregnant down the track. So anyway, that's what we got for you, Mama B. And we're straight on to James Helen with a super chat. Thank you, James. Mama B, we'll just give you a tarot card as well, top and bottom, because you are a moderator. Now, this is just for the moderators, guys. This is not for the general free readings. Mama B is a moderator. So just 2 messages for Mama B, please. What she need to know. Okay, I'm not going to read them upside down. The whole deck's upside down because I just was doing a reading before I picked them up wrong. Mama B, you're going to go on a new love journey with somebody. You got the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to hold your hand, take you on a love journey. It could be a sexual friendship kind of thing, but it looks more than that to me. It looks like 2 people working together and building a love, romantic kind of thing coming your way. So this is really beautiful. It might be a water sign, maybe, maybe not. All right, James, your question is, Are you on the right track in life? Okay, James, thank you for your $5 super chat. Is James going in the right direction with his life? Is James going in the right direction? Now, James, in the future, if you do have PayPal, can you pay your $5 via PayPal for me, please? And then just say, I did a $5 super chat via PayPal. The reason I ask that is because super chat actually takes 30% of the money. Whereas PayPal takes about 5 or 10% by the time I get it, convert it, and transfer it. I only lose about 10%, not 30%. So yeah, and that's just a heads up for other people. If you have PayPal and you want to do the $5 super chat, please pay it via PayPal and let us know that you paid. I'll go and check and then we'll do it. Okay, so James wants to know, is he on the right track in life? Is James going down the right track with his life? Whoa, James! In the female department, no. You're the female kind of thing, because this is all about somebody that wants to be in a relationship with somebody. They feel like they're forced into the wrong kind of situation. We're not going to read these as yes and no. We're going to read them properly. This 3 sitting underneath, there is something better for you as far as relationship, friendships, and working towards the future of being with somebody, possibly having children and that down the track. So your love life needs attention, what I'm looking at here. Working life, the 2 queens sitting together, that's about work and functioning. That's very, very good energy as far as work goes. But love life related things, it's telling me you're looking in the wrong places or doing the wrong thing as far as the love life goes. And there's something you need to learn from past relationships or past things that you were involved in. And sometimes when somebody says no, it's no, and just walk away from that particular thing. I do feel like sometimes you try and change who you are to be something that you're not. And that, again, I keep coming back to relationships, that if you meet somebody, you put on this sort of thing as to what they want instead of just being James, you know? So you need to get back to just being James here. But I feel working-wise that you're doing good. You're going down the right track there. Do you let other people influence your decisions, James? It's like you let other people tell you who you should be with, how old you should be when you get married, how many kids you... It's like other people influence what you want to do, and you're resistant to all of that anyway. And you need to tell them to go jump, basically. So let's see. James wants to know about life direction, please. Why are these upside down again? I just flipped the deck and now they're all coming out upside down. See, it's all showing me that sometimes you can have a compulsive kind of thing as far as, got to have this relationship, got to have it now. I don't want to wait any longer. Am I going to be with this person, and are we going to have kids, whatever. I feel like this toxic card coming upside down, it's getting better. Things are getting better. You're not getting influenced by the wrong kind of thing anymore. This here, it's usually about where someone from the past comes back and they apologize. It can be sorrow and remorse, but it can be where you focus your energies down the negative side of things that are going on and why me, or this happened. And you need to turn around and focus on what's good and what's balanced and what you want. It's coming out upside down. It could be a refusal to let something go. It could be hanging on to something from the past that just doesn't work for you. The Ten of Pentacles usually is success and everything. I'm going to take it as a success sitting here with the Queens. I think this is about money success and future financial success. But I think there's work needs to be done as far as your emotions go. I don't know if you get hot-tempered or anything like this. This can be somebody that gets depressive and withdrawn, or it can be somebody that has an outburst and gets very angry. It can be people you're dealing with as well. telling you to find a new crowd. Find a new crowd, find a new direction there, James. So we'll just quickly do the yes and no's over here, James. Hey there, Hot Sun. Welcome back. Hot Sun, I felt much better yesterday, and I did a load of readings yesterday. Today, unfortunately, Hot Sun, I actually have to leave by... I have to turn this thing off by 20 past 11 because I have somewhere I need to go. I might come back online later on. Anyway, James, let's keep going here. James just wants to know about life direction. Is he on the right path? I just feel with the people you associate with or who you're wanting in your life, James, you're just getting steered down the wrong path here. If you have to change who you are for a certain situation, well, that's the wrong situation for you. That's what I'm feeling here. Or if you want other people to change the way they are, that's the wrong situation. It could simply mean that where you live right now or where you work or whatever, it's not the right path just yet. You need to do something from the past here. You need to learn something from the past. Okay, James, you might win. I feel this is to do with work again. Cut off what doesn't serve a purpose in your life, James, to move forward. Sort out the financial situation. Bottom of the deck, something might not be true at the moment. Sorry about that, James. I was hoping that that would say, yes, clear cut. What was coming next? Was it any more black energy? It was turning around. So eventually you will get on the right path, James. I feel like there might be certain people or ways that you do things that might not suit you anymore. You might need to change things up. Okay, thank you, James, for your super chat. Now I need to quickly go and check PayPal. I've been on for 45 minutes already. No, it says I've been on 22 minutes. It's only quarter past. It's quarter past 10 here. Oh, I've got 45 minutes to go. 45 minutes, okay. I was going to say, wow, I don't feel like I've been on that long. Ashley. Oh, Ashley did a $5 through my PayPal. Thank you, Ashley. Is my crush Norman... Is he going to ask you to marry him or the... Okay, I'll just ask, is he going to ask you to marry him? Because that's two questions and I'd have to look at two separate people. I could do it that way. I could do 3 cards here, 3 cards there, but I'd rather just focus, is he going to ask you to marry him? Let me just go back to the thing. I'll just wait to see what you say about that. Oh, you don't have a question anyway, Hot Sun. No worries. You just like coming in and listening. I used to do that. I used to go to different channels and just sit there, and sometimes I'd get a reading and most times I didn't get a reading. Most times I just sat there and listened. And plus I'd chuck my 2 cents worth in. Like if they pulled certain cards, then I'd say, oh, it also means blah, blah, blah. Oh, you didn't know how to word the question. Okay, I think it's better we just focus on the one area. Would you end up marrying, will Norman end up marrying you down the track? Okay. So Ashley wants to know, will Norman, who she has a crush on, will this end up to a long-term commitment, a marriage? Will Norman end up asking Ashley to marry her? Now, don't forget, Ashley, this is like a short term, what I'm looking at here. So he might not be asking you right now, but in 6 months' time, things could be totally different and the answer could be yes. But let's just see what's the energy right now. Will Norman end up asking Ashley to marry him down the track? That was a single energy that just flipped, by the way. I'd have to say this is no with the whole marriage thing. I know I don't even think it's about you or the other woman. This is more to do with focusing his energies on work, travel, building money, and then down the track he's ready for commitment over here. See? So it could be 10 months away. It could even be 10 years away. Eventually there is a marriage thing. But right now, as far as is he going to ask you to marry, and you could look at this as you and her. I don't think he's asking anybody to marry him at this moment. This can be a marriage card, but the actual commitment cards have not shown up. So that's just showing me, see, that's like 3 people. That's just friendships and things at this stage. So right now, I don't feel like he's not going to ask you or anybody. I just think he's going to focus on work, going out places. He's even got the energy of like being around the guys or driving cars or whatever. So let's just do these as well. Ashley, just think of another question in your mind. And we'll get you 2 tarots as well. So thank you for your super chat. I just think he needs time with this energy here. This is where somebody, the 4 and the 6 is actually about commitment. That's somebody that's not ready. They don't want to commit to anybody at the moment. They're more about getting the money, buying a house, moving forward. He does like the energy of you and her, though. He likes 2 females that are around him fighting for his attention. He does like that. And I just seen yes flip over just then, so it might be a yes to your question as well. You will be happy soon, Ashley. Endings are near with something now. I don't know if that's about you and Norman or about a job that you do or whatever, but there's something coming to a close now for you. Making a new connection and new friends is near. And the answer is no at this time. Even though I seen the yes flip over, I don't know where it was, but as I was shuffling, I seen the yes. Anyway, you're getting a no to whatever the question is. I think it's about would he be marrying you, and you asked would he eventually marry you or choose the blonde girl. I don't think he's going to choose either. I think it's just no on both occasions. Maybe that's why I got a no here and we got a no here as well. All right, let's just get 2 of these for you. Oh, we should give you an animal spirit as well. If James is still here, James, if you're still here, let me know, and I'll pull an animal spirit for you as well. Ashley, what she needs to know? Why are these coming out upside down? I don't get it. These cards shouldn't be upside down. This is like no energy as well, and this will be when he's ready, and then he'll make a choice. But at the moment, I just think he wants to work, and that this can be working energy as well. I just think he's got his mind in other places, not on romantic adventures or, you know, thinking about having a wife and all of this stuff at this time. Anyway, that's what I'm getting there. Actually, I picked up on the energy straight away without even shuffling the cards that this guy, I just don't feel Norman's thinking about putting a ring on anybody's finger at the moment. So I'll just give you a animal card. I think James may have gone. Up next we're back to the free list, are we? Renard and Ramesa. We've got Renard's question there. You don't need to retype it for me. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. This is for you, Ashley. Let your spirit guide you. You've got the hawk spirit here. So whatever you feel inside, if you hear a little voice in your head sometimes telling you, go do this, don't do that. Let your spirit guide what you need to do. The hawk is freedom as well. It flies around and it looks for what it needs. And you've got 3 and 2 here. So at the moment you're in the friendship phase with people. This can be sex, fun, friendship, family. You've got a 2 coming up where you will be in a commitment eventually. The 3 and the 2 creates a 5. The 5 is all about communication and travel and movement and just doing different things. It can be about work at the moment as well. Anyway, that's what we got for you, Ashley. Hey there, Hail. Hail. The list is very long. I'm only online for possibly, I've got 35 minutes until it's 11, and then I'll be starting to really cut things down. So you can get on the free list if you like. If you would like to get a reading right now, and this goes for everybody that's on the list, just hit that $5 super chat or pay the $5 to my PayPal account, and let us know that you've paid PayPal. If you want an 11/11 reading, which is a detailed reading, you will need to pay 11/11 to PayPal, and you'll need to do it very, very soon, because those readings go for about 10 minutes. And as I said, I've got about 30 minutes and I need to start wrapping things up, and I won't be doing, after 30 minutes, I won't be doing the 10-minute readings. If I do get one after that time, that'll have to be it. So here we go. So up next was Renard. So moderators, Mama B and Joanna, if somebody posts their question, instead of typing it all out for me, just say that it's up above and I'll look for it. Is my Leo thinking positively towards me? Okay, so here we go, Renard. Renard, is the Leo thinking positively towards Renard? I'm just seeing if these cards are upside down or not, because they shouldn't be. Silence within. Okay, that will be a little bit more than a 10-minute reading that you've paid there. So we'll do, we could do 2 yes and no super chat readings, and as well as a PayPal reading with that payment that you've got there. So if you wanted to post 2 yes and no questions as well as the spirit messages, just go ahead. If not, I'll just focus all the energies on that. These are beautiful cards where yes, this is yes. You've got 2 cards that mean completely yes. This is sun shining. This is nice ideas. This is a birth of something. This is you, beautiful energy down here. This here can be the Leo's energy, where they're a bit frustrated sometimes. They don't get enough of what they want or whatever. But this is a yes in answer to your question there, Renard. Let's just give you an animal spirit here. This looks like beautiful energy. And the funny thing is, Leo is also the sun. The fire, the sun card is the Leo. But this is positive thinking down there, the Ace of Diamonds. So let's see what yours is. Thank you, Silence Within. That's a beautiful donation you've put there. Thank you so much. And Silence Within, if you come again and you want to do a donation like that, can you please pay it via my PayPal link if you have PayPal? The reason I ask this, people, is because Super Chat, it's great, but Super Chat actually takes 30% of whatever you pay me. So I'm going to get about 15 of the $20 that you've paid there. If you pay it via PayPal, I'll get about 18 of the thing. It's only a couple of dollars more, but when I'm doing small minimal payments like that, taking small minimal payments, it takes a longer time to add up. Anyway, you get the Eagle Spirit today, Renard. Spirit has your back. Something's watching out for you. You got 2 and 3 as well. So 2 is all about the commitment with this Leo and being together and thinking about the future. 3 is just don't forget your friends. Don't forget the friendships and everything. And 5 is you're going to go on some very nice journey by the looks of this. You do have a card that can represent pregnancy there as well, Renard. Okay, so let's get on to Silence Within. Okay, Silence Within. I'm going to set my clock for 10 and then we'll give an extra few minutes in that. Silence Within, can I have either your first name or the letter in your name and how many letters are in your name? So if I was doing mine, I'd say B and 5 letters for Betty. So I can just focus on your name, and that way I'll, instead of Silence Within. I've always worked this way, Silence Within. I've always worked with a person's name. You don't have to say your name, just give me a letter. And I'm assuming you're female, but I might be wrong. So Silence Within. Right, here we go. Messages from Spirit, Silence Within. No worries, hot sun. Take it easy. Oh, you're a male. Okay, Bradley. No worries. I was wrong. Okay, Bradley. The reason I assumed you were female is 98% of people that come to my room and watch my channel are female. 98%. It may have dropped now, but yeah. Okay, so Bradley. Messages from Spirit for Bradley. Okay. B-R-A-D-L-Y. Okay, Bradley. Right, to start off with your reading, this is like these first three cards here and even this one, but this one connects with this one. Okay, so to start off with, this can represent pregnancy. Now, it doesn't have to be an actual pregnancy. Pregnancy and birth can represent a new job, a new lifestyle, a new way of thinking, a new person coming into your life. And it's just like baby steps and something growing. This is very, very nice energy coming your way. So the messages from Spirit here could represent fertility. You could be getting news that this couple over here, because they're either married, brother and sister, family kind of connection here. There could be a pregnancy on the way for somebody. There could be fertility here. But I'm feeling also you're being shown about this new direction. This is where you make money out of something that you're passionate about. So what I'm doing here, I'm very passionate about what I do, and I like helping people and everything like that. And at the end of the day, if I feel like I've helped some people, it doesn't really matter how much the bank balance is or whatever. But you've got a bank balance thing showing with something that you're very good at, and you're with like-minded people over here. There is somebody that's got your back here. There's somebody that you can trust. There's somebody that will support you no matter what. You need to, if you don't know who that is, you need to seek them out because there's someone wanting to work on something with you to move forward. Over here, if this is you, Bradley, someone you're connected with, like I said, it can be a partner, it can be your mother, your sister. There's been some sort of forced changes going on. Now, it could be health-related matters. It could be that somebody suddenly, they used to be really well and now they're not. There could be somebody that had surgery possibly on the pelvic area or the digestive tract or even the lower back, and has created some sort of change in the way you live now. So it could even be you, that you used to be vibrant and do this and that, and you've had some sort of health-related matter happen to either you or someone you're dealing with, and it's changed your plan for the future. So you're being told by Spirit that although plans have changed, and you might have thought that in the next 5 years, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and it was going smoothly, something's come and changed the direction. We also see a separation between two people. It can be distance. It can be where somebody's blocking somebody out at the moment. But there's something that needs to be discussed over here to bring these two people back on board with each other. I also feel a spirit energy around you of somebody that's not with us anymore. It might be showing me that this person had some sort of surgery and then they passed from some sort of sickness that just wouldn't go away. Male or female, I don't know. I do feel a young energy up here as well, but there could be an older one. There could be more than one person that's trying to connect with you at the moment. April means something to this person that's not with us anymore, and March also means something. So March, April, 3, 6, 4 and 8, those numbers all mean something to somebody. It could be your birthday, it could be their birthday, it could be when they passed. They've been trying to come through and show you something. Again, you have forced changes here with this 7. July means something as well. July, 7 and 14 means something. You might be being told to watch out for these dates and these times. I feel a forced change all around you. It's like if you have to change yourself for somebody else, you need to not do that. If you're trying to make somebody else change to suit you, you need to stop doing that as well. This down here is giving you a warning here about somebody that's something going on in the background where they say, oh, hey, Bradley, I can't come over tonight because I've got to work back. And then you find out that they weren't at work at all. So there's some sort of deceit or deception going on around you. So you need to open your eyes and open your ears and just sort of be listening and see what's going on there. Now, sometimes these energies can be reversed, Bradley, where you're actually doing this to somebody else. I'm not feeling like it's a cheating kind of thing. I'm not feeling that kind of energy. But I'm definitely feeling sneakiness. If you're doing this other person might find out and you could be headed for an argument here. Now, you've got 2, 4, 6 in black. That normally represents a separation. It can be the ending of a business, the ending of a cycle, the ending of a marriage, or a commitment of some kind. It can be that somebody was truth and lies and it just doesn't work anymore. But I just feel like you used to have something very, very good and secure here, and something's come in and rocked the boat, and it's changed your future plans. If you were planning on moving house, moving interstate, moving overseas, it's all delay. There's just changes. The delays are necessary. So let's just get more information on this, Bradley. I haven't been looking across to see... Okay, it's making sense to you. Okay, thank you. Someone in a big way is trying to give you a message at the moment. They're telling you all of what you learned is not exactly gospel. So I feel like, let's say you went to college and you learned the process of something and you did really well at it. Now you're working in a job with this skill. It's not exactly going to be what you wanted. You know, it's going to be the wrong way around for you. And it's almost like relearning something all over again. But there is deception here. There is a strong female energy around you, Bradley. Maybe that's why I thought you were a female as well, because there's female energy coming through. It could be the person on the other side as well. I feel there's more than one energy on the other side trying to connect with you, Bradley. So pay attention to your dreams, especially if somebody visits you from the other side. As soon as you wake up, write down what they said or where you were or what was going on. I'm very, very big on the dreams and what they tell us, especially if people from the other side visit us, like my mother visited me last night, and I haven't deciphered what that dream is yet and what she was trying to tell me. Okay, so starting up here, female energy again. This sequence here, Bradley, is pregnancy. Down here, it could be second child or twins, female energy. So congratulations to whoever that is. Over here, another 7 has come out. It's another black 7. Forced changes. It's like disappointment after disappointment, and just like, where is this? Where's this energy gone? It's like something, a hammer's come down and changed everything. You or somebody else is getting very impatient. You're wanting things to change. You're wanting things to go the way you want. The patience card is upside down at the moment. There's an emotional thing going on as well. It can be somebody on the other side trying to tell you to calm down, let things go at its pace, to step back for a bit, do some healing, do some mental healing, psychological healing, physical healing, whatever. Down here, all upside down, so we're going to flip them. All is not what it seems. You've got where your intuition, trusting in your intuition, it was upside down. So what you think about a particular situation or a person or what was said might not be correct at the moment. Another 4 has come out. Someone's screaming 4 at you. April, this is where wanting something more, but you need to look at what you've got. You've got cups overflowing in front of you here, and it's like you're always reaching for something else when you need to look at what's right in front of you. Because there's beautiful things right in front of you, and they don't all have to be a negative kind of side to things. You had the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups can be a child. It can also be a start of something. So there is something that wants to start, but it's upside down at the moment. So this journey, It's just all delays, you know, like it's all delays, setbacks, but they're for a reason. Sevens to me are God numbers. They're spiritual numbers. They're all about the angels and about things taking the road they need to take. You have black sevens at the moment. It doesn't mean a negative thing. It just means there's delays for a reason, because there's something better coming along. And I think there's a new beginning for you just around the corner. Now, I am going to give you some more time because you did pay 20. We'll just give you another 5. So let's keep going here. Let's give you some Lenormand now. And then we'll get on to these ones. Jada and City Babe. I suggest if you're on that free list and you really don't want to miss out, I do have to leave in about 40 minutes. As soon as we hit 11 o'clock, I'm really going to have to taper down on what I'm doing. So please keep the super chats coming, or pay via PayPal would be preferred. Here we go. Okay. So, hot sun. Look at them all upside down. What the hell's going on today? All right, Bradley. Bradley. Okay, Bradley, it's time to write that letter. And again, you've got, I don't know if you can see that, you've got a 7 of spades here, another 7. So somebody on the other side, and your spirit energy is really telling you to open up your mind to something else. So if you've got a strong, firm spiritual belief, but there's something niggling at you, that there's something else, start exploring it, start looking at it. This can be application, some sort of news coming in that you're going to be very happy about because you're celebrating here. This can be an invitation to a wedding. Also, it could be an invitation to go somewhere. An 8 of spades is sitting here. That can be go somewhere different, something that you never thought you'd be involved in. So Bradley, you're being told to take a chance on something different here. Over here, I feel this can be a few reasons why you got the bear here. The bear can be all about protecting what's yours, protecting yourself, looking after your family, your friendships, whatever, your protection. It can also represent, don't be a bear with a sore head, don't be stubborn, and don't keep bashing your head up against a brick wall and expecting something to change. It's looking at something outside of the square here. So yeah, you got the stubborn energy. It's also showing me the polar bear in the ice, and that's like where emotions are frozen. So if you need to scream about something, shout about something, I don't suggest you go and get somebody and confront them. Go get in your car, go down to the beach, the lake, wherever, where there's nobody there, take a pillow with you and just scream and shout and just get all that crap out. But yeah, the frozen emotion, it can be where you're freezing somebody out or somebody's freezing you out and you're trying to chip away at that wall. But you do have some nice energies coming here. Sometimes maybe the intuition, where I said that this is usually trust in your intuition, everything's right, and I said it's upside down, it might be where you don't have a belief in yourself at this time. It could be about a job. It could be about a romantic situation. It could be about some sort of loss as well. Down here, it's showing me the good guy in you. This is you wanting to go down that romantic journey, but it's at the bottom of the deck. So when it's at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're not exploring who you really are and what you really want in your life. So that's what we're getting there. Okay. Let's just move these to one side. All right, so we're coming to a close on this now. I'll scroll back up to see what's next. So Joanna, I believe it's just Super Chats next, yes, and Mama B. All right, Bradley, so we'll give you an animal spirit. So animal spirits for Bradley. We'll give you 2, actually. 2 messages for Bradley, please. What's Bradley need to know? 20 more minutes. So as soon as we get to the 20 minutes, we need to then stop the 11:11. Yeah, I'll still do the PayPal readings if they come. But as soon as we hit 11 o'clock, I can only take 1 or 2 and then I'm finished because I do need to leave at 20 past. I'd suggest if you're on that free list, you need to do a super chat donation. You need to do it now. I'm going to give you that one, Bradley, because it flipped. Also, I'm going to give you that because I turned it over. The bee, and you had the elephant, didn't you? Where's it gone? It's gone. Oh, there it is. Okay, that flipped, and we'll give you bottom. All right, Bradley. So you have the sweet results will happen. The sweet results await. I just feel like you might have been through some tough, crappy times. Things just didn't go the way you thought they would go. July might be a tough time for you coming up, or it may have been tough last year. It may be where things changed 7 months ago or July. I do feel with those sevens all coming out in black, I feel like as you're walking towards July, it's like slow. It's like you're in slow motion and, you know, you just want to get past it. Over here, it says learn from the past. So don't let the past rule who you are or change who you are or whatever. Just learn from it and move forward. You've also got the owl spirit. You will eventually see clearly and see what you need to do. Now, the numbers you're getting are 7. Now, I like that this card came out for you because the 7 is actually a positive card now. So that tells me that although things might have been tough, not going the way you've planned, the sweet results are there. It's finally happening. It's finally around the corner. You've got 4 and 3 here, which creates another 7. It's also another positive card that you will see the way. Now, be wise with your choices. Who you want to hang around, what you want to keep in your life, whatever. Be wise, Bradley. And the elephant spirit, like I said, learn from the past. It's 2 and 5. It's another 7. So you had 3 positive 7s. So to start your reading, the general atmosphere was showing me 3 negative 7s. To finish it, you got 3 positive 7s. So that's really good. So if you do like to gamble and put a little bit of money on a lottery ticket or something, I suggest you do it because you had 777 turn to 777 red. So your plans that you're making now forward should start to unravel in a good way for you. And thank you so much for your super chat donation. Okay, let's get going. So we've got Jita and City Babe, is that correct? 2 super chats. I could take 1 or 2 more PayPal if somebody pays PayPal. I still haven't got the iPad set up next to me to turn off the stream elements so it doesn't keep telling people to pay. So yeah, we got City Babe first. Okay, City Babe. Actually, I'm seeing that... no, Jita is first. Jita is first. Will I get to meet Cancer S and celebrate his birthday in July? Okay. So will Jita get to meet with the Cancer star sign and celebrate the birthday together in July? Will Jita get to meet and celebrate the birthday in July with S? Will Jita get to meet and celebrate his birthday in July? That looks like a yes. There may be a delay and you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's not going to happen. There may be some sort of responsibility with parents, children, whatever, work commitments. And it looks like no, like it's not going to happen. And then bam, yes, it happens. And this is a nice time that you're having at night. There's a daytime trip or something like that as well. There could be somebody that's not happy about it with that 4 energy there. Somebody, oh, I thought you were going to be with me, or a delay of some kind. But I'm going to give you a yes on that. Jita. More information about this connection in July. Top and bottom cards for Jita, please. Top and bottom. Okay. All right, so that's a yes, that's a yes. There's you feeling very attractive, very happy, very loving. This meeting could be a lot more than expected. It starts off like the friendship, two people getting together. It could be something more solid. It could go down a more committed kind of track. This has been very lucky, and you've got a 2 up here, so, and the 2 9 turns into 11, which is a 1 1, which is a very, it's a master number, and it's also to me 2s are about commitment of some kind. So you need to make the plans now, set it in cement that you're going to do this thing. I'm just going to turn these over because half of these cards are upside down. Now they look upside down every time I look at the bottom. Okay, let's just give you 3 of these as well. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, that's the invitation to go. You will worry about things. There may be some sort of delay with it all. So let's say you were supposed to meet on the 5th of July. It might be the 10th of July. But there's definitely a meeting there. Someone's feeling left out. I think that you promised to do something else, or somebody thought that you were going to be with them, because I just feel like somebody's left out, but you're going anyway. A High Priestess coming out upside down. I just feel like you need to trust more in your own instincts and what you're feeling about things, and not get down the negative track of things. I also feel that this might be something to do with a totally different issue, nothing to do with this meeting here. There could be something going on around a female and a medical, psychological, medical kind of thing. It's not big, but there's something like that sitting there as well. It can just be an emotional anxiety kind of thing there as well. And it might be your energies as well, like getting anxious and waiting for this thing to happen. But I'm going to give you a yes on that, Jita. It does look promising. And let's just quickly give you these as well. Just 2 of these, Jita. If you've got another question in your mind, just think about that question. And then we'll get on to City Babe. There'll be a reunion. That's a get-together, getting together with each other. The 3 of Hearts is actually a reunion as well. Be patient with this person. It could be somebody else. Like, I don't know if it's your mom or something like that, but you need to be patient at this time. And you also need to cut something out that doesn't serve a purpose. And down here, you have a loving connection with this S character. Anyway, that's you. That's your $5 reading. Thank you. Okay, how are we going for time? It's on my clock, it's 9 minutes to 11. So after 11 o'clock, I will have a look at the list. And of course, if you do a super chat or a PayPal, I'll have to stop PayPal after this one. But if you want to pay the $5 super chat via PayPal, please do so. But the 11:11, I don't really have time now for the 10-minute. Well, I have time for 1 or 2. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Okay, so City Babe, is it a good idea to sell the house with Colton than Tom? Okay, so you're looking at the 2, I'm assuming that's real estate or something. So, that's my daughter. Can't answer. I can't answer that. Okay, so is it a good idea to sell the house with Colton? That's what I'm going to ask. Is it a good idea to sell the house with Colton? Let's see if we get a straight out yes with this. Is it a good idea to sell the house with Colton? Yeah, that'll be a yes. There's the movement, the 5s. Is it going to sell in May? May, and then 8's got something to do. I don't know if it's 85, 850,000, 58,000, 580,000. But 5 and 8 means something. It could be the 8th of May. It could be the 5th of August. It could be the 10th. It could be the 16th. But yeah, that's a yes to sell it with Colton. Let's get more information on this sale. More information on the sale of Colton. I'm going to give that a yes. Sell it with Colton. There is a hesitancy here, City Babe. There's a hesitancy for some reason. But this looks good. This looks like it's happy, smooth sailing. This over here, don't get alarmed with the 8 there. The black 8 is just paperwork. It's signing documents and paperwork. It can be haggling with the money too. It can be that you just want that 5% more or something, or 5,000 more, or 50,000 more, whatever. So there could be a haggle with what you want. More information about City Babe selling the house. Yeah, these are all positive cards. This is like, yep, this is the way it's meant to go. This is like putting a hold on things though. Siri, stop. Okay. I'm just looking at my computer. It's taking dictation, everything I'm saying at the moment for some reason. Yeah, so this could be you need to put a hold on things and just wait. It could also mean that the next full moon is where, boom, off you go. Or in 28 days, the house is going to be gone, sold. Over here, this is where you're like relief, like you can finally be you now. You've finally done what you want. But these are 3 positive cards. This is delay though. It is delay. It could also mean that you're going to be going out somewhere and very, very admired. It can be within work as well. Let's just give you these and we'll give you... If you've got another question, City Babe, think about it in your mind right now. You might have been used, you need to say no. That could be to do with work, it could be friendship, it could be within the family, it could be anything. A celebration is near, so there might be another wedding coming up. You'll get what you need, so it will work out. And bottom of the deck, you will also be happy soon. I'm not sure why that one come out at all about being used. You need to say no. So yeah, it could just be where somebody was wanting more out of something for themselves, not what was beneficial to you. Let's just give you 2 of these as well. More information for City Babe on the sale. Okay. All upside down again, like what the hell? You or somebody else being stubborn at this time, and it's like trying to break the barriers down. You're also being told you need to be heard. You need to stand your ground and say what you want. This coming up upside down, it could mean that something within the family, your mother, your sister, something like that, where they haven't been themselves at the moment with it being upside down. It could also represent fertility issues and things like that when it's upside down. And it can also be like that other card that come out with the woman with her breasts exposed. She's like the Empress as well. So she was very strong and passionate and happy. This one's sort of not quite herself. And then the Page of Cups is something you want to do, but you're just holding off at the moment with things. Somebody might be giving you news that they're pregnant with a baby boy as well. All right, animal spirit for you, City Babe, just to finish. You get the cat spirit. Claim your independence. Do what you need to do. You got 1 and 3. Don't worry about 13. 13 to me is a very lucky number. But the 1 is claiming your independence, standing on your own 2 feet. The 3 is all about family connections. It turns into a 4. It's like structure. So map it all out, what you want to do, City Babe. And thank you. Okay, let's move right down. We've got another one here. Erica, how do the ex-wife Jahan feel about her ex-husband Lance? Oh, that's $20. Okay. Okay, we'll have to stop the list now because that's going to go for till about 1:15. No more donations now. If anybody does I've got 1 more. After I do this reading, I probably can do 1 more or possibly 2 on the free list, okay? So if you're on that free list and you really don't want to miss out, I suggest you do a super chat, just a $5 one. Thank you so much, Erica Marie, but I'm strapped for time today and I really have to go. So anyway, we're going to set a clock for you. I'm going to set the clock for 10 minutes. Okay, here we go. How does Jahan feel about her husband Lance, ex-husband? How does Jahan feel about her ex-husband, Lance? How does Jahan feel about her ex-husband, Lance? Okay, this is Jahan, this is the ex-husband, Lance, and this is the connection. Jahan, Lance, connection. Jahan, Lance, connection. Jahan, Lance, connection. Jahan, Lance, connection. Whoa. She ain't happy. I think that there was a lot of toxic energy between her and Lance before they broke. Something was sharp and unexpected for her. She didn't see this coming, although they may have not been good together or they hung around the wrong people. There is another male energy around her that influenced what she does, what she thinks. But that Nine of Diamonds, it can be arguments about money, property, the house, who's going to get the money, who's going to get the kids, whatever. But this sitting in amongst this black energy, this is like where somebody's like, I didn't see this coming, you know. She still has a connection to the ex-husband, even though it's ex-husband. This is where somebody's saying it's not actually over. But it is. All this black energy, it's over. The Nine of Diamonds is, you know, that's it. Cutting off. Finished. Done. There is anger there. There's resentment there. But there's also a depressive feel I'm getting from her cards here. Lance's energy. He's got conflicting energy here. So he's got soulmate and then he's got divorce, like finished, done. He's got the third party card here, so I don't know if Lance moved on from her before he was divorced or split up, but he's got this third party energy, and then he's got this wanting to commit and move into a new future, but then he's got not wanting to do that at the same time. So he's very mix-max with his energies. If we look at her directed at him, she feels he was hers. He was her soulmate. He was hers. But she sees that together it doesn't work. Together it doesn't work. So either her or him had somebody floating in the background. It may have just been a friendship. It might not have been sexual, but there was definitely a third party energy influencing what happened here between the two of them. Yeah, he wants to move on to a new journey, but he also wants something done, finished. He wants it finished. So he's got two cards here that mean divorce. I'm done. Finished. But then he's got cards about soulmate connection and, oh, let's just be friends, you know, that sort of thing. So I feel like, although she's got this very dark energy over here, she feels that she's still connected to him. And she might even want to say, hey, can we still have a friendship? Can we still talk? So, yeah, I'm seeing those kind of things there. Down here, the connection between the two of them, it's done. And they're both going to move on to their new direction here. So the connection between them being together is black, it's done. There's been arguments, it's toxic, it doesn't work. Not talking to each other or talking in a bad way to each other. It's all about money as well. It's about who's going to get the money, who's going to get the bank accounts, who's going to, you know, like all of that sort of stuff going on. There might be something to do with a car or property or rings or I don't know. But this is sort of like, this is mine, this is yours. I'm going in a new direction now. So it's actually a good thing that they're apart. You asked her energies towards Lance. What does she feel? She feels resentment. She feels anger. She feels depressed sometimes. She has this, I want to be a friend with you. You were my soulmate. We were together. Then down here, it's all about the money. It's about, okay, that's it. This doesn't work anymore. And this is where she wants to, almost like she wants to put herself in places where he goes. So if he goes to the local church and she never used to go there, it's like being involved in things that he wants to do now. But I feel that both of them are going to go on their own separate journeys now. This is the black past. This is a new beginning. Is there children involved here? Because I've got like a cesarean birth here, and I've got a baby girl down here, possibly a child, a male child as well. I don't even know if this child was born or whether it was it was supposed to happen or something happened here. But yeah, we've got, this is like a friendship energy here. So there's anger, then there's this connection, then there's I want to, I don't want to, and then down here it's like, no, it's done. And then this is movement forward. She could be moving away or something like that. Let me see. Let me just scroll down to see what's happening here. She has a boyfriend now. Okay. She still has an attachment to him though. Okay, so there is 2 children here. So he did block her. When she looks at him, she still wants a connection there. And she would do it through the children. She would do it through the children. She would try and have that little conversation or whatever. I don't know if she did something or he did something, but this was very toxic. This black energy is very toxic. And sometimes she blames him about things, that it's his fault or it's somebody else's fault. So there's a lot of blame going on here. But the good news is this is somebody going in a new direction now. So she might pack up and move on. She might get into a new crowd, get involved with things. This is good energy. This is nice energy. I don't feel she wants him back, but I feel she's like, he's mine. He was my soulmate. He's mine. Even though she doesn't want him back. He definitely doesn't want her back. He's got the black 2 sitting there, and he's got the Ace of Spades upside down. That's somebody's that's like, you're just not part of my world anymore. The least amount of possible dealing with you is the best amount. So let's just get some more information for this for you, Erica Marie. She uses the kids to reach, yeah. He thinks about that through the kids. I need to be civil with her and just, hello, how are you? How's your day? But he doesn't want that. If he could have anything he wanted, it looks like he wants absolutely nothing to do with her anymore. He wants it done. He wants to walk away from it. So if it wasn't for the kids, he would have nothing at all to do with this woman anymore. So let me just get some cards for you, Erica Marie. What messages does she need to hear? So for you personally now, we're moving on to you now, Erica, because that's the energies about them too. Right. You've been feeling like you're just hanging around waiting. You're hanging around waiting, but the wait is going to be over. A lot of happiness is coming your way. A lot of wishes coming true here. You're finally going to put your thoughts into action and make things happen the way you want. Down here, there may be some news coming in that gives you some new choices about what you want to do with your love life, where you want to live, where you want to work. So you've got some choices coming up, but I do feel there's a lot of happiness coming your way, Erica Marie, and you're manifesting change in your life. You're manifesting what it is you want in your life here, Erica Marie. All right, so now I'm going to just for another few minutes, because you did pay 20. What time is it? It's 7 past. Okay, I'll have time for probably 2 yes and no's when I'm finished this. Maybe. So whoever's in the room, we'll see, but I do have to go. Okay, let's get some more information for you, Erica Me. Okay, Erica Marie. Messages for her. Ooh. This is beautiful energy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Now that's upside down. This is the person that's going to steal your heart. They want to be there for you. They want to create a happy home, a loving energy, and there's loyalty here and truth. This is a beautiful, beautiful sequence you've got here, Erica Marie. Now, this was upside down, so your plan to move forward It's there, but it's not quite there, if you know what I mean. It's like on delay. Okay, so they're beautiful cards. Oh my gosh, I wish I claim them for me. Now, just a couple of extra minutes. Couple of extra minutes here. Here we go. Let's just give you one of these, Erica Marie. Oh, we'll give you two of these spirit messages for you. Yeah, who's in the room left? Who's here in the room waiting for the freebies? Because I will be going after this. It's 10 past 11 now. I have to get offline at 20 past. Let's do these for you, Erica. Your spirit messages today are be at peace. You've got the peace here. So whatever their drama is, these people, how they're associated to you, you need to be at peace within yourself. You've got the two and the one. The two is you committed to a journey. I feel you need to be committed to your own journey, what it is that you want. And then you got the one, you need to be heard. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to express your ideas and what you want. It turns into a three. That's all about spending time with family and friends, making connections. You also get the chameleon spirit. Now, the chameleon can be in disguise. They can be hidden. It can be things that are hidden that you're not quite seeing. They're right there in front of you. When I see the chameleon, it's something that's right in front of your face. It's also telling you act as if. So act as if. So if you walked into the room and you're getting a job and you've got 5 of the qualifications, you need 7 qualifications, act as if you know what you're doing. Act as if. So, but also this can be on the lookout for things that are right in front of your face and you're not seeing them. You've got a 1 and a 4 here. 1 again is telling you to voice your opinion, stand on your own 2 feet. The 4 is learning something new, and the 5 is about some sort of travel that's coming up. So we've got those for your animal spirit, and we'll just quickly do these as well because you did pay that 20. Okay, post your yes and no questions, those 3, and then I'm finished. Put big red crosses that the whole thing's done now. Mama B, please put big red crosses there. This is just your last cards now to finish this off, Erica Marie. An emotional time going on right now. Happy families, you did have the family numbers. New job, new home, new life. That can be new relationships, and you need to manifest positive things. You've got at the bottom of the deck here. And that's you. Thank you for your generous super chat. Erica Marie, next time you come online, if you wanted to pay that $20 US, please pay it via my PayPal and not through super chat. So if you've got PayPal, please pay any super chat money through PayPal. I will still know. You just tell the girls, they put green hearts around you and we do your reading. Okay, everything is closed now. Let's quickly do these yes and no's and do spirit animals. So I'm going to pick the spirit animals right now. So we got 3 people. First one, Dick Ram. Dick Ram, there's your animal spirit. Second one was Linda. And the other one was Leanne, was it? Was it Leanne? I'll just put that to one side. All right, so that's Dick Ram and Linda. Okay, so Dick Ram's question is, will Isaiah contact me? We are off now. Will Isaiah reach out and contact Dick Ram? Will Isaiah contact Dick Ram? No contact at the moment. 1, 2, 3. Yes, they will. You've actually got, once the stormy clouds clear, so once the drama or whatever happened is over, once this person calms down, whatever, then yes, this is actually going out somewhere, meeting up with somebody, and this is a letter. So I'll give you a yes, and your energy spirit message is make your dreams real. So whatever it is you're working on in life, you need to start making it all happen now. If you want to start a new business on your own, or you want to get on YouTube and do what I do, you need to start making these things happen. You got 5 and 6 here. 5 is movement forward. 6 is all about responsibilities. This can be parenting. It can be schooling. 5 and 6 creates a 1-1. This is 2 people doing their separate dreams, and then the 1-1 comes to a 2, and 2 people come together. It can also be commitment to a job or something like that. And Linda, does your person's mum want the relationship and love you? So Linda wants to know if the person she's involved with, does the mother basically like the relationship? Does the mother want the relationship that's going on between Linda and her person? Does the mother of her person want this relationship to proceed? That's yes. Oh, look at that, soulmate. Not only does she want it to go forward, this is fertility, pregnancy, new starts, beginnings, news that's positive, the soulmate connection, and the child card. So she's very happy with this. And you said, does she love you? Definitely this is a yes. She loves that you're in his life. And we got the Queen of Hearts and the Jack of Hearts. That's mother and son. It's also the 2 of you together. So that's a beautiful reading there for you, Linda. I claim that one for me. Linda, your energy card is the Buffalo Spirit. The universe will basically provide whatever it is you're needing in your life. The universe will provide to you, or spirit, or whatever it is you believe in, Linda. It's all there for the taking. You got the numbers 10 up here. 10 is, again, standing on your own 2 feet, making your ideas heard. The 0 can be secrets, some secrets that you might have or something like that. So anyway, plus you could be star in something. It could be where you're the star to somebody else, or you could be up the front of a whole room full of people and they're listening to you. Yeah, because 10 can be where somebody's a star in a show. All right. Okay, so what have we got last? Is that it? Are we finished? What time is it? It's 15:15. Okay, I'll keep going. I can still keep going. These are very quick. Vida, is my person chatting with other girls? Vida wants to know, is her person chatting with other females? Is Vida's person chatting with other females? Ramesa and Leanne, please quickly post your yes or no, and I will get to it. Joanna, don't bother typing them all out. Ramesa was on the list right when I first started, but obviously took off and come back. But I haven't been doing the freebie readings. Is your person involved with other people? No. This is somebody that looks around and everything, and they're a little bit lost with things. This is a definite no. This is no. And this over here is the compass. It's like looking and searching. So your person is not sort of completely settled with what they want to do in their life, but this is a no about them running around with some other females. Let's just give you a spirit energy. Spirit energy for you, Vita, is you need to set the healthy boundaries with the armadillo spirit. You got a 3 here. Now 3 can represent third party, but to me, I feel this is about friendships. And you need to set the boundaries of what is appropriate for you. I mean, your person might be actually having flirty conversations with another female. And if you're not happy with that and you don't like that, you need to talk about that stuff and set the boundaries and say, you know, it's okay to talk about work or what you did on the weekend. But if you start doing flirting or stuff like that, or you go alone with somebody to have a coffee or something, it doesn't feel right. But yeah, you need to set up the boundaries of what you want there. Okay, so what's the last 2 questions? Okay, Yella. When did Yella get in here? Angel, no, Angel, look, I'm not taking any more on. We found a house, as you told me, but the owner of the house told us that we will make a decision in 3 days. Will he accept? Okay, Yella. Will the owner of the house, will he accept? Will the owner of the house accept Yella's the decision? Will he accept? Guys, as soon as it's 20 past, I'm out of here, and it's 19 minutes past because I have to go. That is further investigation. This is usually a yes. This is sort of like a more of a no, and this is looking at the situation. So I'm getting a yes, no, and a maybe. So I'm not getting a proper answer here at this time. It might be because I'm rushed right now and I have to go offline. Your energy card is use your mind wisely. You got 4 and 7. That's a positive thing here. I'm going to give you a yes on this decision simply because you got 4 and 7 there. Okay, so what else was going on? Ramesa, is there happy news coming towards you in love? Leanne, please post your question again. Is there happy news coming towards Ramesa? That's a yes. Once something's done, gone, you got the ending card here, and then you got the sun shining. You got an engagement possibly in the future. This could be a long-term commitment coming your way in regards to love. And your animal spirit is, I might have to stop the animal spirits because I need to go. Life speeding up. So that's telling you that things are going to happen quite quickly as well. And you got a 2, which is commitment and relationships. All right. No, Pee-wee. Sorry, Pee-wee. I'm only doing Leanne and Anna. That's it. And then I'm done. Sorry, guys. I have to go. I've got an appointment today. I will be back tomorrow, so please, I suggest you get on early, or you do a $5 super chat or a PayPal reading and get a detailed reading. Is EMAD thinking of doing something to get me back? Is EMAD trying to get, going to do something to get Leanne back? In time, yes. At the moment, no. He's thinking about what he would do, and that's a yes over there. I'm not going to do spirit energy now because I need to go. Anna, does the Libra want to date Anna? Does the Libra want to date Anna? Sorry, guys, but I really need to go. I've got an appointment, a date, and I need to get out of my house. Otherwise, I'm not going to make it. Does the Libra want to date Anna? Yeah, they want to take a chance. This is yes, this is yes. There's something they're going through at the moment, or they're waiting for you. Okay. And what was that one you posted up there, Joanna? Angel, is Aisha engaged? Is Aisha engaged? Angel wants to know, is Aisha engaged? Right, guys, I'm turning this off as soon as I've done this. That's usually yes. You've got 2 things that mean signing contracts or making a deal or whatever. They're 3 very positive cards. You've also got Energy Angel coming in that you're going to get news that you like. This is something that you've been waiting for, something that you want. Could be in regards to a job. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's a yes as well. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm sorry, guys, if you missed out. I really, really need to go. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Joanna, Mama B. Thank you for all your help. Let me go.